This is Eileen Fee of Transform Your Body Fitness. I'm a physical therapist and a fitness coach. Today we're continuing our series of treating your body as a temple. And of course, one of the things that we are going to cover is meditation. I've probably been meditating for close to 20 years, and it's probably one of the most powerful things that I've learned to do and incorporate into my life. But a lot of people, even if you've tried it, a lot of times people often will tell me, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I tried, but I was thinking of what I was going to make for dinner or where I was going to take the kids. And, so many things were going through people's heads. That's normal. Don't worry, if you go to sit down and do meditation, which I encourage you to do because it is so powerful, but that chatter in your head is a normal thing. And I'll give you some things to try to help quiet that chatter. But first of all, as we're doing in this series, treating your body as a temple, what we're doing is trying to have our body connect with our inner source. And meditation is probably the best way that I know to do that. The way I view meditation is just as prayer. I view prayer as when we are talking to God. Meditation is so powerful, and the reason why I think it's so important to include in your life is that is when you're listening to God. Prayer, you're sending it out, you're talking to God, and meditation is where you're listening to God. Not only is it that connection, more importantly it's that connection, but it makes things happen, mind, body, and spirit for you. It helps with your health. It helps with your mind, quiet your stress. Because notice one of the first things people say is, I can't do it because there's too much chatter in my head. Well, that's probably the reason why you should be doing meditation. Because too many of us, we can't quiet our mind. Thinking of too many things. Miracles happen when you quiet yourself down. Be still and know that I am. That is a powerful statement actually in the Bible. And it's a powerful statement in life. When you're into the stillness of life is when you catch things. When you're too busy and you're just going and going, not only physically, but your mind is going, you miss things. And it's in the stillness that miracles happen for yourself and for others. So here's a way of beginning to quiet your mind. But there's two different things I'm going to introduce to you because, yes, as I keep saying, when you go to meditate, the chatter is going. So as that's happening, first of all, you can actually use what's called a mantra. And a mantra is a statement that you're making so that you're focusing in on that statement rather than the chatter. It can be anything that you want. It could be, I am calming. I am relaxing. And it kind of just, as you kind of keep saying that as you're sitting down, and that's what you're focusing in on. And then all of a sudden your mind gets bored of that, and then it just relaxes. Another way that you can actually do is that it's called alternate nose breathing. And you actually, this may seem weird, but I need to show this to you to help you out. You take and you pinch off the one side of your nose, and you inhale. So what I was doing is I was cutting off the air on one nostril, inhaling on the other, then going to that other one and breathing out. So let me do it again. I'm cutting it off here. Then cut the other one off. And then first of all, you get a little lightheaded. but it helps to quiet the mind. It actually helps to clear out your nostrils, so it also helps with allergies and congestion problems, but as far as meditation goes, it quiets the mind. Now, as far as meditation, the brain waves, there's alpha waves, beta waves, theta waves, delta waves. And alpha waves are when you're relaxed. You're just maybe just sitting there and you're just relaxed. Beta waves of our brain is when you're actually doing a task. You're working on the computer, you're writing something, you're talking. Theta waves is actually, it's a focused relaxation. And that's the brain waves that you're in when you're meditating. Delta waves are when you're sleeping. So meditation, the meditative state, is between that kind of conscious, awake state and the sleep state. You're not asleep, but you're relaxed, and you're really, because you're in a different state of mind with your brain, you're entering into a different world. And that's why my view of it is that's where you're listening to God. Now, for me, how I do things when I go to meditate, I set an intention. I set a goal, I set a time, and I set a way of protecting myself. I say, angels, protect me during this meditation and assist me during this meditation. This meditation will go from 1 o'clock p.m. to 1:30 p.m. And the goal of my meditation is to help me to make good decisions and to stay as calm and peaceful as I go through life today. And then I begin the meditation. And as I stated there, at 1 o'clock is where I start. And it just seems, ironically enough, you could set a timer if you need to, but ironically enough, when I say the meditation will end at 1:30, you open your eyes. It's hard to explain why, but that's what happens. So I've set my intention and I meditate. Now when I meditate, different things happen. And part of it is it may depend on what I've set my intention for. Sometimes what usually kind of happens, and you can go through the alternate nostril breathing at that point, and also the mantra if you need to. But for me, I'm able to just, because I've been doing it so long, I can just go right into it. And often, and this is going to be different for everybody, I start seeing like swirling kind of patterns. And sometimes it's just that through the whole time. And sometimes those swirling patterns become different colors. And sometimes I actually see images. And what the interesting thing is, after I finish my meditation, because sometimes I'll ask a question when I do my intention before I meditate. And sometimes those images relate to the question I have asked that I need answered. But sometimes what happens after the meditation, it's that all of a sudden somebody will call me, or all of a sudden a song will come on, or all of a sudden I'll see an article or something come through on Facebook. So what it does, it sets things in motion. It's working with the energy of your body, and it's because you're connecting with the energy of the universe. It gives benefits of not only helping you with life, it not only helps you with de-stressing yourself and calming yourself, because we live in a stressful world. So it's an excellent way to calm yourself down and relax. But it also, if you have different health issues, part of your intention could be, if you're in chronic pain, to help to see you to be healthy, to help you to exercise that day, and it really seems to impact people's health. People that meditate, research shows, are able to improve their health because it's helping you to kind of bring that mind, body, and spirit all together. I kind of call it like a gentle power, because it's a gentle way of treating, but the energy that it gives you, you feel actually not only relaxed, but invigorated after you finish your meditation. So if there's enough interest, because there's a lot to cover here, and I just wanted to give you some generalizations to get you interested and curious of trying meditation if you already haven't. And if you have, but you just kind of felt you were wasting your time, don't feel that way. Get back into it, try it. But if I feel that there's enough interest, I will actually create a series. There's a lot more that I could cover. There's different kinds of meditation. But if if that works, I would do that. So you'd have to kind of give me comments and let me know. But my bottom line for today, it's about treating your body as a temple, and this is another way to do that. Guys, have a great day, and it's about staying as healthy as you can for as long as you can.